Oh, sorry. Good evening. OC. Everybody's wondering what the spoiler has gone with for this beautiful Friday evening Premier League fixture. I've gone 2-0 Arsenal. Let me put the other game in there as well. No, OC, you tried it, didn't you? You tried. You tried it. I expect a calm Arsenal who will struggle to break down Ipswich initially. Then circa minute 32 will come the breakthrough via a Kai Havertz open goal. Similar, very similar to the one he scored against Crystal Palace. Then circa minute 71, Odegaard will make it 2-0 with one of those like cutbacks on the edge of the box, and he like caressed the ball into the bottom corner. Ipswich will threaten. They'll try, but they'll be unable to score. They'll have like accumulated say 0.72 xg, which is pretty decent away Arsenal, but they'll be unable to convert any of their chances. This will resemble Yamal-less Barcelona. Kind of. But they'll still get the win, unlike you guys. They'll still get the win. Mr. Leaderboard, you put it up too late. How can you... So let me get this straight, Ben. You know there's the football match on, and your excuse is I put it up too late, even though you know Arsenal are about to start now. Haha, suck it, freak. I have no sympathy. I have no sympathy because you were probably playing weekend league, Ben. How can I sympathize with you? I know. Unfortunately, I seen. I was randomly browsing my television before my pizza arrived, and I seen the whatever award show you want to call it. I watched it live. I watched some of the stuff. I caught the end of it. I know. There's a lot to address. There's a lot to go through. Make no mistake about it. The biggest farce I've seen. It's Takeaway Friday, chat. I'd like to speak with Drake as well regarding what Ronaldo said about Ligan.
Hey, you dumbass.
Who said that first? So I can address this. Probably Appy. Probably. Good evening. How's it going, Kritzi? Well, obviously it's a must-win game, innit? It's a must-win game. Arsenal cannot afford any more slip-ups, a la Everton, a la Fulham. And obviously starting the period without Saka, it will be interesting to see. I feel like the period already started. With Arsenal were without Saka against Crystal Palace for the vast majority of the game. We'll probably see Martinelli on the right-hand side again today. So, I think people are like, oh, we'll see how Arsenal fare without Saka. But we did get a glimpse already. We did. Like I said, I've gone a respectable 2-0. Hutchinson scoring versus his old club, 100% he will kill Skelly. Lewis Skelly is good. Wait,
Evening, sir. Hope you had a
Hutchinson is a former Chelsea player, no? Not an Arsenal player. I did, thank you for asking, Neckbeard. Good evening, Backpost Bandit. Deep Power says, I've gone Arsenal, sir, but I don't think it will be an easy game. 2-1 is my spoiler. Oh, goal. Brighton have scored. No, never mind. My apologies. I really need to get some glasses. Mitoma shot the ball, but it hit the outside of the post or the net, and I thought the ball went in. My deepest, humblest apologies. Mitoma scoring. This ain't a 4 p.m. kickoff. Apologies. That's on me because the ball hit the outside of the net. The Arsenal huddle. As North London forever will begin belting at the Emirates. Arsenal know they have to nigh on go perfect. They cannot afford to drop many more points. I don't like Havertz in midfield, by the way, crits. Completely useless player in there. But I think it's going to happen again. Best of luck today, Jesper. He snaked Arsenal and went to Chelsea. Oh, really? I thought, oh, okay. So he was former Chelsea. We are underway. Oh my days. Oh my days. Ipswich threaten first. Oh, we got a game here. Bloody hell. Ipswich got absolutely battered by Newcastle in their last game, but Liam Delap didn't play. Yeah, it's Martinelli on the right. It looks like it could be Jesus on the left, but keep an eye on Jesus and Trossard. I believe they will constantly be interchanging. It does seem like it's a 4-2-4 from Arsenal, with Havertz and Trossard as double false nines. Martinelli right,
Sorry,
Jesus
Ronaldo
left.
fans, but your GOAT is not even top 5 player in history. Most delusional human at 40 years of age. He is so pathetic and sad. This clown really need help from a professional or someone who is not in his family.
I fully agree with the last part. I mean, how can you be so insecure? It's incredible the shit that was coming out of his mouth today.
The night
Boris.
that stutters wakes up just past 1. So early for him. There's much to be done. No shower today, no breakfast or tea, only one thing. EAFC. He wipes off the crumbs and the crisps off the floor, and opens Uber Eats to order some more. He loses 5 games because FC's a joke, and drowns all his sorrows with 8 cans of Coke. Who could this refer to? Maddo? Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. Many
individuals in my chat that can apply to. Arsenal not winning this game plus 21. You've gone for Ipswich or draw. Brave individual. Oh my days. English people. This mostly applies to you guys. I'm so sorry, but I've got some bad news for you guys. Hang on a minute, Hamas. I'll be there with you shortly, sir. I've got some really bad news for you guys. I was there minding my own business today, browsing newspapers, and I seen something that popped up. Scientists issue urgent warning about drinking tea, as they discover a single tea bag can release billions of dangerous microplastics into your body. What a ball that was, by the way. Oh my days. Liam Delap was inches away from making contact. No, it wasn't him. It was Smuzish from making contact. And I know that mostly applies to you guys, English people. Please be careful. That's why I don't drink any tea or coffee. I don't take any vitamins. Like, I'm completely natural. And that's my advice to you guys as well. I'm trying to help you guys. Hamas says, good afternoon. As a Villa fan, I honestly think Ineos have fucked United even more than we expected. Have you seen they cancelled a lot of events and sacked innocent staff to save money for themselves? Including sacking Ten Hag, who was right fit, but they didn't but didn't get what he asked for. It was more the players that let him down, i.e. Dallo and Garnacho. I feel for Amorim as he was doing well at Sporting, Sir Jim has to pay for his crimes. 100%. The Glazers were running already a really well-run club. The Glazers were never the problem. I tried warning them. There is some good news though for Manchester United fans today, believe it or not. I know it may feel like it's very bleak at the moment. I need to speak with Treg though to get confirmation. Apparently, and this will be absolutely huge for Manchester United. Apparently, Nuno Mendes wants to leave PSG. Manchester United have made an offer. United, of course, desperately missing a left wing back. Nuno Mendes is exceptional, but he's a little bit injury prone. Martinelli for Arsenal, that was a dangerous ball. Corner, Arsenal. Now then. But I need to speak with Drake, to get confirmation. Because I very much doubt PSG want to get rid of him. Considering that they don't even have any other left backs anyways. Ronaldo said he will be the owner of a big club in the future. Do you accept him at Inter? Yeah, of course I would. He must be freaking loaded. But imagine he gets like too involved with the club. Then it could become a problem. As always, keep an eye on the goalkeeper situation. I'm the first to begin speaking completely against this. I don't think this corner should be allowed. We seen this yesterday. What Wolves done to Manchester United. Look at this again. The goalkeeper does manage to come out on this occasion. Odegaard completely misses the ball. And Ipswich looking for a counter-attack. Half-time in the Brighton-Brentford game. That one is 0-0. How's it going, Robbie? Yeah, exactly. That kind of stuff worries me. You don't want him, Kyrie. Much love, Raul. Thank you for the 30 months. Good evening, sir. Oh my days, MC. MC, good evening, sir. I'm having a relatively relaxed start to my weekend, sir. I heard you got invited to Kings League from Piquet. Sounds incredible, sir. Did everyone at Goals get invited? No. No. It's like 3 of us are going to Sweden. Or to Italy, not Sweden.
More matches, bigger matches to attend Viva El Football.
Much love, Barry. Best of luck in tonight's match, kind sir. I know you're Arteta out, but I still feel like it's important to get behind the club. Remember where you were when you got taken over, or rather when Arteta took over. And of course, important to keep in mind, you are in a title race, very much still. Lovely play by Lewis Kelly. I'm a big fan of this kid, man. Where did he come from? Say hello to Ibai for me. I will do so. Drake, is there any truth to Nuno Mendes to Manchester United, sir? He's always been good. I mean, I haven't watched much of him. What's Odegaard doing? What is Odegaard doing? I don't understand. He's a central midfielder. Yeah, someone told me that. Which is why obviously he looks so good on the ball. But to me, it's almost like he looks like a much better version of Zinchenko. And I don't mean that it's disrespect to him, but obviously Zinchenko in the 22-23 season was somewhat decent. So I think if he's able to do on the ball what Zinchenko was doing, but also be much better defensively, I think he could be like a new signing almost for Arsenal. Tack. Yeah, is Liverpool's best front three Gakpo, Jota, Salah? Yes. Everyone at Arsenal are excited about Max Doman. Oh yeah, I know all about him. We're talking 93 potential player. Exceptional. He's already training with the first team. He's only 14 years of age. I've been keeping very close tabs on him for the past couple of years or so. I genuinely believe he's the future, not just of Arsenal Football Club, but of England as well. Exceptional player. The biggest shame for me with Arsenal is that they let go of Chido Obi Martin, because that's the one that got away. Make no mistake about it. Oh, again, Lewis Kelly. The reason why Lewis Kelly could be very important as well is that he can definitely help Declan Rice. You know my opinion on Declan Rice, especially against teams like these on days like today. I don't think he's good enough with the ball at his feet to play for Arsenal, but if Lewis can take some of that playmaking pressure off of him, it will definitely help him. Drake, you didn't respond, or did I miss it? Is there no truth whatsoever? Was it Rude that convinced him? How good was Dinho when he played for Milan? Nah, he was way past it. He had like flashes here and there. Oh, I missed it. Sorry, I won't ask you to repeat, kind sir. I'll check. No, but he does deserve a much higher salary, which he is demanding. He and Amorim shared the same agent, so they're an easy club to link him with, but there were no logical reasons to go to United. Understood, sir. That was my thought process as well. Also, Drake, I have one other question for you. Thoughts on Ronaldo saying that Saudi League is better than League One? Forward, Declan. Forward. Keep it moving. Oh, mistake by Martinelli. Trouble. Yeah, look at all these idiots saying factors. And another question, Drake. What would the score be if Brest faced against Al Nassr? Remind me of what Ronaldo did against France. And remind me how he cried after missing a penalty against Slovenia, whilst the game was still going on. It doesn't get more pathetic, says Drake. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Top 5 Saudi clears top 5 Uber Eats. I don't know if you guys are joking or not. I would hope you are, for your sake. I have to give you credit, Lego Head. You called him out as a talent early on. Who? What do you mean Lego Head, by the way? Real Madrid won't Bournemouth centre back Dean. I told you. Bro, Juventus are so fucking dumb. I freaking love this game, man. Juventus are so stupid. Good one by Jesus. Jesus looking for Trossard to Odegaard. Someone has to shoot. Corner Arsenal. He's so good, man. And he's only 19. He's only 19 as well. He's got everything. He's a giant. He's good with the ball at his feet. He's now adding goals to his game as well. Superb positioning. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how much longer Bournemouth will be able to keep him. I'll be real. Either way, they'll get a lot of money for him. That's the good news. Nah, you fucked up with that one for spite. Oh my days. He would have been perfect for the way Thiago Motta wants to play as well, which is even more surprising. Coco says, was Kenny Dalglish a good manager, sir? Oh, of course he was. Of course he was. King Kenny was absolutely fantastic. Obviously, before Jurgen Klopp, he was the last manager to win a Premier League title for Liverpool. All you have to do is see what happened when Kenny left Liverpool and Graham Souness took over. Liverpool completely fell off a cliff. And then he went to Blackburn. And then he won the Premier League with the Blackburn in phenomenal style against Fergie's Manchester United, of course. Incredible manager. Believe it or not, at the time that he won the league with Liverpool, the last league I'm talking about, which would have been in 1991, if I'm not mistaken, he was a player manager. He wasn't playing, but he was technically, like, he could still play. And sometimes I wonder, man, if player managers will ever make a comeback, you know? 90, so 89, 90. So you're right, 89, 90. My bad. But he spent the last year, 2 years, so he never played. He never played, but he technically could still play if he wanted to. What's your thoughts on Jonathan David to City? I seen that.
Remind me on Huijsen. We sold him for 15 million.
Crazy.
Now want to buy way worse
Nah, crazy.
talents for 40 meters plus hashtag Gentoli OUT.
Nah, honestly, that was shocking. Whoever signed that one off. If it is John Tolly, then crazy. Yeah, terrible source says MC. I don't know about Jonathan David. He's a tough one. Like, I don't think he'll ever be the main man. The issue for City is that also he can't play as a winger. So I don't know if Pep will be able to convert him as like a midfielder again or something like that, like Alvarez was, but he's like a much worse Alvarez, basically. Have you seen the Olmo Bombasso? Yeah, I seen that. Crazy if that's the case. Oh, MC, by the way, I need to show the chat, that thread that you linked me. I seen it right before this,
Happy
right before the game.
Kind sir.
Much love, Bergkamp. Peep his stats, Lego head. Stop calling me Lego head. At only 19, he has the highest defensive duel win rate out of any center back. Mad. Yes, that's what. It's gonna be a bit misleading sometimes, but freak. This game is basically going like I told you. I think at the start, Arsenal will find it a little bit tough. Samba. I want you guys to also keep an eye on Kai Havertz, by the way. Just casually, like, instead of only focusing on the ball, just keep an eye on number 29, Kai Havertz. And you'll figure out exactly just how useless this player is, especially when he plays in this position. His idea of space is so bad. So bad. To be fair, Odegaard looks the worst player on the pitch at the moment. I know, Antonio Silva was like 10 times worse as well. Mado Timber, what a run, holy shit. What a run for Timber, or by Timber, to register Arsenal's first shot on target. It took 18 minutes. Timber. Wow. I agree fundamental. Spiros asks, were you better in a 3-man or a 4-man midfield setup? So, Spiros, unfortunately, I didn't experience a lot of 11-a-side football because I got the career threatening or ending injury, life-threatening injury, if you want to call it that, at the age of 15. So it was still before we went into like proper 11-a-side. So I didn't play a lot of 11-a-side. I mostly played 9-a-side and 7-a-side. And it was always common there to play with 2 men in midfield. So I always had like me and a partner. So we used to alternate. I'd sit mostly in front of the defense. I'll be the deeper player, and the other one would go more forward. But sometimes we would alternate. But yeah, I was mostly the one that would sit. What about the injury? The tibula went. No, he doesn't have a fake age. Waracope. We went from Sanchez to Martinelli, Sané to Doku, Hazard to Neto. What has happened to the wingers in the Premier League? Wingers and strikers. I've always felt like there's, especially if you compare to other leagues, there's definitely like definitely a lot worse in the Premier League. Could this be one of the most fascinating windows coming up? Too many clubs need certain positions. Yeah, but it's a January transfer window. It's not going to be easy. But already looking at these opening 21 minutes, I think Arsenal have to dip in the market. They have to. I wonder who could be like the perfect player. Rashford could be a gamble, but what you don't want to make is make a mistake where you go get Rashford, you give him like a 3-4 year contract, and then you're like, well, hang on a minute. We don't actually want the guy that much, or we don't want him long term, because we know Rashford is still very much moody. Ideally for Arsenal, they'll try and find someone like Trossard, like they done in January. I mean, Trossard was, don't get me wrong, he's shit, but for 20 million, I guess, in January, it wasn't a bad deal necessarily. Goal! Havertz! 1-0 Arsenal. I told you Havertz will score, did I not? 1-0 Arsenal. Kai Havertz. Seaman. 1-0. Trossard, it was himself that got the assist, speaking about him. 1-0 Arsenal. It was a very well worked goal. He found himself completely on his own. You said minute 32, not 22. Yeah, bro, I was 10 minutes off, man. Spare me. I told you the first goal scorer as well, man. What more do you want from me? Really poor defending there. And I see this a lot nowadays from football teams when you're defending inside your own box. They get too attracted to the player. If you're a center back, growing up, I was always told that if you're a center back, you always have to make sure that you defend this area first and foremost. You always have to defend the position and the zone. If there's an enemy player that is here, you can't get too attracted to him. Otherwise, you're going to leave this space for this kind of ball to go in between the goalkeeper and the center back there. You need to make sure first and foremost that you defend your zone and your area. That is more important than going man to man in those situations. And that's a mistake there by number 6 from Ipswich. Enemy play. Yeah, opposition. One nil Arsenal, and with this goal, Arsenal will move up to second in the Premier League, just 6 points behind Liverpool. All this talk about title over, eh? Speak now about King. I literally told you Havertz will score first. Does that make Havertz a good player? Fuck no, it doesn't. He's freaking dog shit. Relax yourself, Sir Brinkerton. Nice. It's also good for the game Arsenal getting this early goal, because Ipswich, they didn't show much desire to go forward, and now they'll have to eventually start coming out a little bit more.
What do you know about Macaulay?
Miccoli, the Palermo player, exceptional. He even came to Malta towards the end of his career, and he scored the goal against West Ham United. And West Ham ended up having to win on penalties. I was there at that game here in Malta. It was a Europa League qualification game. If Danny Olmo leaves, listen, if Danny Olmo leaves, that will be the biggest blunder you guys have made, I'll be real. That's worse than paying the amount of money you paid for Dembele and that you paid for Coutinho. Imagine paying 60 million for a player and then you lose him for free 6 months later. That will be outrageous. I don't know how that club will continue to function if that's the case. So I don't even want to think about Danny Olmo to other football clubs, because the thought itself, madre mia, I don't know where you could go from there after that, you know? Yeah. Look at that bastard, M. Gibson, watching the darts instead of the football. Oh, I'd spit straight in your face, you freaking coward. And Declan Rice again almost caught on the ball. What a dilemma Arsenal have, man. What to do with Rice? What to do? Good evening, not Crossy. Obviously, Saka's incredible, but do you not think Martinelli is working in this position? He's playing better than on the left. For sure. Also, remember the leaderboard question, who will get more goals, Havertz, Jackson, Højlund? I went Havertz. Not Crossy. I think you're mixing up the years. That question was last year. This year, the question was a straight shootout between Højlund and Jackson. And I unfortunately went with Højlund. Lewis Kelly looks significantly better than Rico Lewis, that's for damn sure.
As a number 10, would Roberto be better than Palmer? I really loved his time in the Bundesliga.
Why the fuck are you why are you comparing Roberto and Palmer? What's this idiot talking about? Oh, it's FIFA related. Of course it is. You stupid twat, Chakao. Thank you for informing me. God damn it, man. You know we're approaching 2025. imagine one of you losers will ever go on a date. Not that like that's ever gonna happen, but let's play a hypothetical scenario when you do go on a date, and you're there at home, and your girlfriend says, I want to check the PlayStation. I want to see what type of games you play. And you open up your freaking PlayStation, you load up, and she sees that you have FC 25 and 2025. Fucking hell. Madre mia. Imagine still playing FIFA in 2025. At that point, you gotta wrap it up in it, surely. There's no hope anymore for you in life. Oh, lovely. Mado, for a moment there, I was imagining Arsenal versus Norwich. For a second there, we got some of those quick first-time passes that used to occur under Mr. Wenger. Declan Rice has a shot way over the bar. To me, Mr. Memory. Good one, Jack. Haha. Yeah. Yeski. Actually, I don't know, was he?
Just like what
But
happened
probably.
with Stunt Tag. She seen Kurt 0411 FIFA and an ugly Lego head on the PFP and clicked the block button lol.
Of course, we'll be here, Edge. That's a big game we cannot miss on Saturday evening. Wow, look at the way Ipswich just played out of Arsenal's press. Lovely stuff from Ipswich. Good goalkeeper. If Liverpool win the league, how bad will your reputation be since you keep saying they won't win it? Yeah, my reputation will definitely take a hit in the footballing world if Liverpool win the Premier League title this year, 100%. But I have been here before, and 95% of the time proves me correct, so I'm very calm. I trust in my analysis, I trust in my experience. I've been here before, no problem. For the Brighton game. I mean, it's still in minute 55 in it already. I don't know what happened with Brighton, man. They fell off a little bit. I know, Inter fan. I know. Make no mistake about it. We'll discuss it in more detail at halftime. Holy cringe, some of the stuff that came from Ronaldo's mouth today, man. Pathetic. Insecure. You said City will win the league. I mean, as did 95% of people, so. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. My girlfriend walked in. If you don't know what that is, that's a female that actually likes you back. And said, who is that ugly Lego head on the screen? I got into a big argument, but I'm here now. Arguing with imaginary girlfriends. I just when I think my chat cannot scoop any lower, here we are. Do you think Amorim has long-term plan for the club? Listen, United fans, from what I've been told, watch out. Watch out. What a ball. What a goal. 2-0 Arsenal. Wow, offside. What's just happened here? Incredible run by Jesus. I don't think that's offside. Yeah, Jesus is offside. What a ball that was by, I think, Odegaard with his weak foot. Was it? Or Trossard. It must have been Trossard. Incredible ball by Trossard. Martinelli basically also almost done a nanny and had no shame whatsoever to go rob that goal, but it is offside. 1-0. It remains. He did, didn't he? His eyes widened, Martinelli. He thought this was it. Is Lewis Kelly the answer to England's left-back problem? He looks sensational. Sensational. And Arsenal, listen, they've always had a plethora of fantastic left-backs. Obviously, all the way from Winterburn to Ashley Cole. To Clichy was half decent. To a very underrated Nacho Monreal. Very underrated Nacho. Kieran Gibbs. That... Yeah, him less so. Tierney was freaking really good for 1 year. Yeah, Clichy was okay. Oh, what's happened there? Well, you blew the whistle. Arteta's right to be upset. Arsenal right to be upset. I mean, he blew his whistle. Play on. Look at that. Nah, I think you got to give up now with Tierney, but shame. Oh my days, Amori. Hello, sir. Hello, Amori. How's it going? Amori, thoughts on Cristiano Ronaldo's comments? Thoughts on Vinicius winning an award that he doesn't deserve? He shut up all the race. Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, sure thing, bro. Those Saudi awards, man. What a farce. I wouldn't be surprised if they'll still be giving Ronaldo awards as he's in his 50s or 60s. They'll probably give him an award for mowing his lawn. Good defending. Attention. Ronaldo opinion or some journalist in Panama. Nah. You're not playing that game. You're not playing that game. We're not playing that game, Amori. The journalist is Patty. If you had to face current Alisson Becker in a 1-versus-1 situation 100 times, how many times do you think you could score? Oh, that's a good question. So I start the ball, let's say from the halfway line, MLS-style penalties we're talking about. And I can go run with the ball 1v1 against Alisson. I think I can score 40. I think I can score 40. At least 62. I think I can get 40. Chat, 1v1 against Allison, 11-a-side goal. What do you mean you're so delusional? 1v1 with no defenders around me. There's no defenders, right? It's not like there's Van Dijk there. Like, there's no defenders. Well, look who's there. At Sheeran's at the stadium. And who was that? I can't quite see with the fog. Is there another musician? I can't quite tell. Music is for losers anyways. You'd be out of breath after the fifth. No, my cardio's on point. Uh-oh. Down goes Liam Delap. Oh no, this doesn't look good for Ipswich. He's back on his feet. Why are you guys saying it's outrageous to score 41 on ones against Allison with no defenders? Oh, it was John Legend. Okay. No power plus no technique. What do you mean no technique, bro? You do realize that the attackers have a significant advantage in one-on-ones. Like, significant. With no defenders. Like, you guys watch real football matches and you think the 1v1s will be like that. But, like, if you think there's no defenders there, the goalkeeper is basically impossible to say, but it's really, really tough. Oh my days, Lewis Kelly again. We've got a superstar here, it looks like. Madre mia, que jugador. Any reaction to Dua Lipa getting engaged? You're lying. Dua Lipa done what? No. To who? No. Harry Potter actor. There's no fucking way she's with that loser. No fucking way. No. No fucking way. That's the guy that played, what's his name? That nerd. Nah. Was it not the guy that played that freaking nerd in Harry Potter? Must have been. No, I'm confusing him with someone else. Still though. Fuck, man. That's devastating news, man. I could have done without that information, I'll be real, man. Yeah, I thought it was one of those nerds, man, in Harry Potter, but so. Nice, William. Nice. Foul. Yeah, let's just say I don't think she's the one for goals anymore. Yeah, hilarious. Good one. How did Arsenal score? Was it another foul on the goalkeeper? No. It was a well-worked goal. Trossard cut the ball inside and Havertz finished it. It was a bit poor defending from Ipswich, who haven't really threatened Arsenal at all apart from the very first minute. Arsenal, you can definitely tell they miss Saka, but they're doing what they need to do. Dua Lipa wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire, lanky twat. I've clocked it, by the way. The only people that use lanky twat as a criticism usually are the ones that are like 5'7", like Rossi. Attention. Now, Odegaard's not been at it today, man. Is that going to be the end of the first half? No minutes at the time? No, there were some minutes at the time. We'll see. Chuck De Ghiazzo. Okay, because Unico told me I will not. Bitch. Yeah, the bot's been working, Zed Mohan. Jimmy has recovered. Oh, no, Lewis. Oh, Timber will keep it alive. You gotta go towards the box. Put the ball in. He's gonna blow his whistle. He's gonna blow his whistle. He's gonna blow his whistle, man. Half time. 1-0 Arsenal. I think it's been a decent Arsenal performance, a very poor Ipswich performance. Lewis Kelly, the best player on the pitch, in my opinion, in that first half. I would like to see Arsenal move the ball a little bit quicker, but it is definitely, or they're definitely missing Saka's presence on the pitch. That is for damn sure. I don't know, man. Like, I definitely miss Wenger's Arsenal in games like these. You tune in to watch Arsenal at the Emirates, and in certain matches, the way they would destroy teams, the football that they played, the pace at which they played, how quick their passing was, they were a joy to watch. We definitely have to accept that this is not that Arsenal. This is a much more effective Arsenal who will finish the league with a lot more points than that version of Arsenal, especially obviously post-Invincibles. But I do miss even, listen, I don't want to hear Odegaard Ozil comparisons. That's for damn sure, man. Like, Ozil will take these games and he'll be unplayable. Odegaard, I expect so much more. Bombazo from MC. Let's hope Ronaldo doesn't sexually assault a poor lady like he did in America after the awards tonight. MC. Bombazo. MC. Speaking about Ronaldo, I'm glad you've brought up Ronaldo because there is some stuff to discuss. There is some stuff to discuss. Ronaldo has been yapping today. He's been yapping quite a lot. This was one of his quotes that came out. It's so funny saying this when League One has two of the top 8 teams in the Champions League this season that aren't even PSG. If Al Nassr were to play against Brest, I think Brest will hit 5 or 6 past them. But Ronaldo believes otherwise. But the good thing is, as always, some people are here to already expose Ronaldo. In 2015, Ronaldo said Xavi plays in Qatar. He has no relevance. He also said that he would never retire playing outside of Europe and for a bad team. And money isn't everything. But, you know, here we are in this situation. And then was this, which was...
In my opinion, he deserved to win the Golden Ball. It was unfair, in my opinion. I say here in front of everybody. They give to Rodrigo. He deserved to, but I think they should give to Vinicius because he win the Champions League. They scored in a final goal. The other issues for me is not important. When you deserve, you should give who deserve. But you know, these galas, they always do the same thing. This is why I love Globe Soccer and continue to do it these galas because you do it honest awards. So this is.
It's unfortunately everything revolves around Real Madrid. Unfortunately, everything is organized. There's no coincidence. Vinicius was there, Bellingham was there, Courtois was there. Obviously, Ronaldo's been given these awards. Ronaldo sucks off Vinicius. Vinicius sucks off Ronaldo. It's the same. It's the same circle. Everything revolves around Real Madrid. They've won individual awards in the past. The 1 year they don't even present themselves at the awards, but they'll go to these types of awards. It's very, very, very cringe. Yamal was there. I'm not saying other players can't go, but no, Amori, no, Amori, no, don't even try that. Don't even try that. The funny thing is, the people that are still crying about Vinicius not winning the Ballon d'Or, the most incredible, ironic part of it all is that in the past 2 to 3 months, we have seen exactly what the order should have been last season in the Ballon d'Or. We've seen that Rodri was the much-deserved winner because look at Manchester City with and without Rodri. But you know what the funniest thing of it all is? Jude Bellingham is better than Vinicius Jr. for Real Madrid over the past season since he's come over the past year. Jude Bellingham is the one that actually makes Real Madrid tick. The reason Real Madrid are starting to play much better in recent weeks is coincidentally when Jude Bellingham has increased his level. But the funniest thing of all is, yet again, Jude Bellingham doesn't get any mentions whatsoever. If I was Jude, I would feel very, very disrespected. And they can keep pulling this card of, I'm playing for the biggest club in the world, I'm happy in this and this. I've never seen a player who had a Ballon d'Or level season be disrespected by his own club. It's the same club that put Carvajal ahead of Jude Bellingham after everything Bellingham done for them last season. And now he's doing over the past couple of months, 3 months especially. But we've already seen the script. Come the Champions League knockouts, Vinicius or Mbappe will score a couple of goals, and all of a sudden everything will be forgotten about how they performed during the season, and they'll be screaming about Ballon d'Or Mbappe or Ballon d'Or Vinicius. When yet again Bellingham and Valverde have been Real Madrid's most important players this season. But as always, Amori, you will go and you put Vinny and you will defend Vinny just like the rest. It's all propaganda. And I believe the manager is at fault as well. I believe Ancelotti's at fault as well. And once Xabi Alonso comes in, I hope that he doesn't tolerate this shit and this level of disrespect. Let's pretend like the Euros didn't happen. What are you talking about? The summer tournaments, if anything.
Talking about sucking off, did MC pop up a Christmas cake for you on both knees this Christmas, kind sir? I heard he gives hand shandies. Can you confirm, kindest of all the sirs?
If you're bringing up international tournaments, that's even more proof. You can be like Jude Bellingham disappeared even though he assisted in the final and scored an incredible bicycle goal to keep his country in the tournament. Where was Vinicius in the Copa America, if you want to bring up international tournaments? Nibwit. I don't know why he was talking about Saudi League being so good when Saudis themselves don't take that shit league seriously. MC's dropping bombs. Mado. No. MC. Cole, sir. It's ridiculous, Mas. It's ridiculous. It's a complete agenda towards... it's complete disrespect towards Rodri, 100%. The most disrespected Ballon d'Or winner. Which, funnily enough, back in 2018, Luka Modric, a Real Madrid player, won the Ballon d'Or, which, in my opinion, is probably still the worst Ballon d'Or winner, I would say, this century. And nobody, Messi didn't say anything, Salah didn't say anything, Hazard didn't say anything, Griezmann didn't say anything, Ronaldo was the one crying. All these players I mentioned and named were more deserving winners, including Ronaldo himself, that year than Luka Modric. But nobody disrespected Modric, nobody disrespected Ronaldo. Now that a Manchester City player has won it in Rodri, deserved winner, Real Madrid fans and Real Madrid as a club have acted like it's the end of the world. Crazy to me, man. Crazy. Alright, cheeky, quick pyramids has become my favorite game. Oh my days, step aside. Premtar, step aside. Myself, Amori, Zedmo, Hadinho, we have this one. Oh. Well, that one's easy. Oh my days. Okay, I got it. Oh, sorry. I got it. Hang on a minute. I think that okay, that top 5 is in order, 100%. No, top 4 is in order. 1, 2, 3, 4 is in order. Rivaldo was absolutely sensational for Deportivo and for Barcelona, but he didn't have the longevity Oyarzabal did. I'm a bit torn between these two. I'm not so sure. Like I don't know what to say. Jesus Navas as well has crazy longevity. Then you've got Bale as well. This is tough. This is so tough. Oh my days. I think Amori would know this. I don't know what to do here. Oyarzabal has longevity. He shit though. Jesus Navas has crazy longevity. He did only go to Manchester City. The rest of his time was spent in Spain. And even though he's a fullback now, he spent a lot of it as a winger as well. Oh, this is tough. I think Piqué scored more than Marcelo. I think Marcelo was a midfielder though as well. I'm going to put Bale ahead of Rivaldo. Oh. Rivaldo scored a lot of goals for like 3 years in a row. I'm talking like 15, 20 plus. But Bale never took any penalties. Bale never... This could be it, man. We should be able to hit this pyramid. I'm torn between Piqué and Marcelo. I just feel like Piqué scored more goals than Marcelo. Then we're left with these two here. Did Oyarzabal really score that many goals? Like, why am I so convinced that he's right up there? He's shit. Like, he can't finish for shit, but he's got longevity. I think that's the order. I think I'm locking it in. I think I'm locking in my answers. I'm looking in. I don't know about Jesus Navas. I'm getting second thoughts that Piqué may have scored more than him. Marcelo 10th doesn't feel right. I'm locking in. I'm locking in. Imagine it all flashes green. Oh! Oh my days. All I had to do was swap Rivaldo and Oyarzabal. Oh my days, man. I disrespected Rivaldo. I've said as well how many goals he scored, man. I just didn't think he had that longevity. Oh, man. All I had to do was just swap them two around, man. I overrated Oyarzabal, man. Oh, how did I say Oyarzabal scored more goals than Rivaldo? Navas scored one more goal than Marcelo. I put Piqué. Oh, chat, but that's still a very valiant effort. But I feel like I should have got them all, man. I really, really feel like I had this. Wait, spam one more fucking time, and you won't type in here again. I promise you, dirty people, right? You won't type in here again. Mark my words. Fuckface. Oh. Unlucky 04. Unlucky 04. Valiant effort. Oh my days, Griezmann could overtake Raul. That will be crazy, man. Your take about Ansu Fati versus Vini was not a lie. What did I say?
You see the answer to it. Yeah, it seems to be working.
Oh my days, don't kill me.
Combines with Memphis. It's the equaliser from Ansu Fati.
Do you think he can come back, chat? This goal he scored against us to become the youngest goal scorer in the Champions League. Mado. No, of course he can. He is done for. It's over. Amorim has a role for him. That's it, was it? You can't just lose this, man. You can't just lose this, chat. I refuse to believe you lose that, man. Like I don't buy into that. I'm sorry, I just don't buy into that. Second half underway shortly. Massive shout out to he's only 18 as well, chat. Miles Lewis Skelly. Wow, Arsenal. Oh, maybe we can see Nwaneri play as well today. No attackers on the bench for Arsenal. They're all on the pitch. Because both Saka and Sterling are injured. Rashford, Ansu swap. Low-key, I think Barca would do that. I think Barcelona would do that. Look up what Joao Pedro just got away with. What did he do? This Joao Pedro is 100% red card.
Est-ce qu'ils sont en train de discuter de ça? Parce que le geste est incroyable, hein. Franchement, Jean Pedro, là, il a...
Ce sont les faiblesses du Brésilien. Hein.
Là,
He doesn't touch him though. I know there's an attempt, but it doesn't touch him. Now, do you think he misses?
Jean Pedro, là, il a...
Ce sont les faiblesses du Brésilien. Hein.
Là, il retient quand même. Hein,
c'est vérifié.
Il retient.
C'est vérifié.
Ouais, c'est
vérifié. That's what I'm saying, Amori. I mean,
par le VAR.
Are we going to start sending players off for not even making any contact? He got lucky he didn't connect. Are you sure though he missed on purpose? Like, are you sure he missed? He may have missed on purpose, nah? What if he missed on purpose?
Slender Man, Smork, Mazda,
What?
Squidward, Robbie Rodden.
What?
A scene-ridden fuel, deep nose, imaginary friend, bug eyes. Any more chat?
What did you smork? Did you call me smork? What the fuck is a smork? Solly March is coming on. No way. Oh my days. Odegaard had that one for Arsenal, but his shot got blocked. Good to see Solly March back, if he is indeed coming on. He was so good before the injury. Oh, that thing. Oh, that thing. What was your potential for Fatih? 94, man. And he didn't make it. So sad. But it happens, you know? He could still make it. You never know. No, it was 94 potential when he was 16. Now it's obviously gone down. Lovely Trossard. Havertz. Ooh. What was Saka and Saliba's potential? I don't remember exactly, but I wish I had the spreadsheet. But Saliba, I'll be honest with you, I didn't think he'll become this good. Like, Saka was basically, I mean, a star from day one. Which rating was Messi's peak? 11, 12. I mean, Messi's 99 in it. But Messi didn't have the highest potential. I had Messi at 96 potential. Lamine Yamal I have at 98. Of course we are, Elden. Penalty. Now then. Nothing given. The referee gives it a foul for diving, is it? Or did he handball? Yeah, it's a handball. Garnacho potential. Don't remind me. Did you guys see that shit? This can't be real, right? I believe this came from Garnacho's camp. No chance is this real. Absolutely no chance. Is this real? Is this real? Atletico Madrid is the team that have offered 60 million for Alejandro Garnacho. If that is really true, Manchester United should take that in a heartbeat. But I'm relatively sure it's Garnacho's camp, probably spouting nonsense. Oh, good run by Declan Rice. Free kick Arsenal. Edge of the box. Odegaard territory. Potentially, at least. We'll see. No, it's fake. I know it's fake because it's Garnacho's way of always trying to stay in the headlines as well. This guy is a scum. Notice how the team leaks have all of a sudden stopped now that Garnacho isn't started. He's not leaking himself on the bench anymore, is he? Now that he's not starting anymore. Brandy Cesare said he'd reject it and need 90 million. Yeah, stupid twat. MC says Milan is seriously interested in Torino midfielder Samuele Ricci, but Intercity and Liverpool are also following the 23-year-old. I don't see him going there. MC. They have Fofana, they have Reinders. They need more like someone a bit more attacking. Alvarez was worth it though. Trossard, no. Odegaard takes. Straight into the wall. Harris believes Richie will go City. And Zubimendi will go Liverpool. Uh-oh. Oh, that'll be a yellow card, Havertz. Thoughts about Stokes saying he will compete until he feels he's not good enough. I think someone may need to inform him that he has already reached that stage. I played that kid on UFN. Holy shit, man. I've not even been competing on football games. You know, I build football games nowadays. And I play that loser off the pitch. The only way he could beat me was when he he used his unlocked account that UFL gave him. After UFL themselves said that their game is fair to play. And then I come up against Mbappe, Vinicius, Bellingham, Haaland, you freaking name it. That game. What a way to completely fall off. Oh, I'm not so sure about that one, ref. Yes, triple. Oh shit, we've struck a nerve here. Hang on a minute. We've upset Rossi's favorite EAFC streamer. You dirty people, rat. We've struck a nerve. I did see that, Dorf. We're not buying it yet. We'll see. What plans do you have for New Year's Eve, sir? On midnight, as soon as the clock turns midnight, I'll be right here working on the passes versus interceptions. I want to explore a little bit. If we should continue using reaction time, we'll try find something different for interceptions. As well. Oh, Delap is picking on Skelly, as well as identifying better ways to make runs. Oh, Liam Delap and Lewis Skelly are going at it. Thank you, Clint. How's it going anyway? On the attacking AI side, I'm very bullish. Interception passing, unfortunately, I need to convince the others, but I have my ideas at least that are pretty clear, but I need to just see if I can come up with a better mechanic, I guess, not mechanic, better execution than what we have at the moment, because I'm not happy. Kurt, I just got home from having beers with the lads. Can you give me a quick recap of the match? It's been a calm performance from Arsenal, composed. They haven't created a lot of chances. It was a Trossard assist to Havertz. Ipswich have been very poor. They haven't really threatened Arsenal so far. The best player on the pitch is the left back Lewis Skelly, who has been sensational. All to play for still in the second half. Here's Hutchinson. Attention. Yeah. Arsenal most definitely missing Saka's presence. That's for damn sure. Martinelli looks like a ghost out there. Oof. Yeah, here we go again, Harris. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, nasty one from Jesus there. Absolutely clattered into him. Full time in the Brighton-Brentford game. 0-0. No goals. Hey, Kurt, who's your favorite Mexican football player? Of all time, Hugo Sanchez. Followed by Rafa Marquez. Unfortunately, at the moment, Mexico, you don't really have that many gifted players. But I always liked Alvarez of West Ham, but Hugo Sanchez, what a player, man. In the 89-90 season, if I'm not mistaken, 42 goals in all competitions. Absolutely outrageous numbers. I never liked Lozano because he played for Napoli, so I was mostly against him. I don't think Jimenez will reach his potential. It doesn't look like it. Corner Ipswich. Dos Santos and Vela. Vela, man, with those chips. Dos Santos was really good for Barcelona as well. Vela, I still can't believe one of those Arsenal attackers didn't become a superstar. Like Vela, Dos Santos. I mean, Walcott was obviously on course to become one. It was Eduardo, though. If he didn't get his leg broken, he was the one. He was definitely the one that was better than the rest. But, yeah. That's the ugly side of football, man, unfortunately. Nah, Shamak was shit. Shamak was shit, but Eduardo was... Ooh, he was special. Arsenal could have won the league that year as well, man. I mean, I don't know if I say they could have won the league. They were up against 07-08 Manchester United, so it wouldn't have been easy. But they were first until Eduardo got injured. Villa's Duran red card appeal got rejected. He's now banned for 3 games. Of course they rejected it, cowards. Oh, mistake by Havertz. Ipswich are starting to look a lot more lively here. Because if they didn't reject it, they would have admitted to making a mistake. Do you think Inter win the Premier League this season? I think we would have won it by 10 points at least. They're targeting Lewis Kelly, it seems like, the Ipswich players. I don't know if the kid himself is speaking or talking trash to them. I'm not so sure, but yeah, keep an eye there. Look at Phillips there. Oh, Phillips and Lewis Kelly. I love that about the kid. He's got something about him, you know. He's not afraid. 18 years of age. Keep it up, son. Behave yourself, Rossi. Joao Pedro owners got to be fuming with his performance today. Well, they're lucky. I mean, he could have been sent off, so it could have been worse. Lovely play by Arsenal. Havertz will look for Jesus. This time Ipswich defend the small box as they should have. Corner Arsenal.
Kind sir, thank you for an excellent stream today.
You're welcome.
Nice to
Thank
see
you.
your
Appreciate it,
hairline is
King.
looking extra pointy, and your complexion is extra spotty.
Thank you for the observation. No, I haven't yet. Kurt, I need your help. For tomorrow's bet, Lazio-Atalanta. Thoughts? I haven't done the full analysis for the game yet. I can't reveal much because, of course, it's a question for the Who Knows Ball leaderboard. I think there will be goals. There will be goals in the game. Oh, goal. Oh, my days. No, no, no. A perfectly worked corner from Arsenal. How on earth has Gabriel not hit the target? At the very least. Oh my, that's a shocking miss. That's a shocking miss from Gabriel, and he's in my FPL. Of course he misses. How on earth has he not scored? Wow. Another perfect delivery by Declan Rice, but whose corner deliveries, by the way, need to be spoken enough or aren't spoken enough about. Yesterday, Liverpool were trying to do the same thing Arsenal were doing, and Trent, who we know is one of the best crossers of the ball, I think in 3 or 4 occasions wasn't even able to get it beyond the first post. With Arsenal's corners, they always seem to get it on the desired location. Are you willing to do a swap in January between Lautaro and Xerxes? Shut the fuck up, moron. Ooh. Arsenal have taken a risk. Another poor decision from Hutchinson. But again, Arsenal need that second. Oh my days, MC. Oh, he's not here today, little rascal. He went out yesterday after the footy. I found out Mecha for Dortmund was an academy player for City. I think City's academy is so much better than Chelsea. Yeah, but the sad reality is there's no point having a good academy if you never play the players. MC sent me a link literally to a thread of basically all the mistakes that City made in the transfer window over the past years, and it's astonishing. Gittins as well. Down goes Odegaard. Oh no. No. He's not been good to... Oh, that's a nasty one. That's a nasty challenge on Odegaard. I think he'll be fine, but... He's not. Keep spamming double, idiot. So. Odegaard is back on his feet. What was Abu Dhabi's potential with no injuries? Oh my days. We're probably talking 88, 89. I mean, he had everything. That's people talk about Jack Wilshere, and if he never got injured, fuck that. Abu Dhabi, if he never got injured. The fuck are you talking about, P format? Are you guys dumb? No, I've recovered now, Torres, basically. Abu Dhabi is overrated by Arsenal fans. Without the injuries, he would have been an Alex Song. No, he wasn't overrated. And also, don't act like Alex Song was some kind of bum. Alex Song was incredible before he went to Barcelona. At the time, unfortunately, Barcelona loved to do their shopping from Arsenal. Barca ruined Hleb. Hleb was good for Arsenal, then and Barca got Hleb. Butchered him. Same thing with Song. Song was fantastic in the register position. 10 times better on the ball than Declan Rice, I'll tell you that much. Oh. Lovely play. I agree some should have got their chances, but there's also a lot of hindsight in this discussion. In my opinion, the only true mistakes were Lavia and Palmer. The others, for example, like Rodgers, had prime KDB, David Silva in front of him. That's very true. And Gittins had Sterling, Mahrez, Sané ahead of him, so they have to leave eventually. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's a very good point, MC. I think more than letting players go is the ones that you've brought in. I think that's the problem. Between Mateus Nunes, Calvin Phillips, and Doku, that's what? That's like 120 million. No? More than that. That's 140 million on those three players. Crazy. Attention. Della versus Saliba, but look who's there. Madre mia, che jugador. William Saliba. Calm, composed as ever. And good play by Timber as well. This Arsenal defense, like, listen. It's the best in the league. I don't want to hear about Liverpool's defense. Come on, man. Come on. Van Dijk and Konate as a partnership, they're the best in the world. And obviously with Alisson behind them, who's the best in the league. Liverpool, however, have a significant weakness in their backline, which is identical to what Arsenal had in the 22-23 season with Robertson. Robertson severely hinders the defense. Mikel Merino is coming on. 20 minutes to go. He's coming on for Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus' purple patch has already come to an end. Jesus rose for Christmas, but then he went back to being the Gabriel Jesus that we know. Just a week later. He played decent this game. This is where Arsenal fans will try and be patient with him and claim that he was decent. He put in a shift. He was good with the ball, you know. Yeah, maybe we'll see him again on Easter Sunday. Oh yeah, oh my days, that's true. Amori put Jesus in his FPL. Nah. People put Gabriel Jesus in their FPL. Don't freaking kill me. Lovely run by Odegaard. Madre mia. Oh my days. Sensational from Odegaard. He wants a corner. I don't think it was Martin. It's been given. It's been given a corner. He picked up the ball from here, Martin. Fake shot stop, accelerates, past one, accelerates, keeps going, past two. Madre mia. You got Bruno. Gabriel, you owe me a corner goal. Oh, what a save. Yet again, the Arsenal set-piece coach keeps cooking new and new set pieces. Wow. This time they found Declan Rice on the edge of the box. It'll be another corner, Arsenal. And Ipswich have another thing to think about.
Hello,
Look at
kind sir,
this.
You look handsome today, except the bald spot on your
Oof. They completely left it open. It's like they didn't expect that at all. Actually, it wasn't a save. It hit the defender. Thank you for the 18, Dominic. Arsenal are a defensive team who play risk-adverse football. 6 defensive-minded players, usually 4 centre-backs. We play with numbers with no 6 and 2 flying full-backs. Yeah, and? I'm just saying, yeah, and? You're right, and? Oh, Havertz missed. How does Havertz do shit like this, man? I don't understand this guy, man. Arsenal are going to regret this, man. They should have ended this game. Look at Havertz. He's completely mishit the ball. Look at that. He's so shit, man. Oh my days. How can you miss chances like these? That's an insult to football. On a Premier League level, it's an insult not to take these chances. Oh, careful. Look at Gabriel there. Referee. Was that not a penalty on Gabriel? Harris says, watching these forwards to Arsenal, Chelsea and Liverpool have nothing to be worried about if Saka's out for like 2 months. They've definitely suffered without Saka, no doubt about it. That is a given. Martinelli's basically been invisible. If Atalanta become champions of Serie A, can we expect you to clap for them? What a stupid fucking question, football. Honest to God, man. You've been fucking spamming stupid freaking questions like that. Like, what do you want me to say? Idiot, will I clap for them? Like, we're in fucking December still, and you're talking about if they will I clap for them. Oh. I think Mikel Merino has a shot. Arsenal looking to kill the game off, but they're unable to so far. Odegaard on his weak foot over the bar. Ipswich are still in the game. Thoughts on Joao Pedro's elbow? He doesn't make any contact. I mean, you can't send him off for not making any contact. What is your analysis of this match? I was watching darts. Fuck you, bitch. You think I'm going to tell you what went on during the game if you were watching the darts? I have no sympathy to you. You're a disgrace of a human being. Your bloodline is ashamed of you. Is the league done with an Ipswich dagger? Oh my days. Imagine. What a week it would be for Liverpool if Arsenal drop points after Chelsea lost. City dropping points as well. I'm sitting down. I'm firmly sitting down.
Tactical nuke incoming!
No. No. MC. Please, kind sir. MC, stop it, man. You don't have to, sir. Appreciate the classes. Appreciate the class as always. And like I mentioned yesterday, MC, most of the chat would not even turn up if their favorite team was struggling as much as Manchester City. MCFC does the opposite. He doubles down. He trebles down. Proper fans. You're so dumb, Rafa. Never. Thoughts on Gerard Houllier, sir? Why is he so important in Liverpool Football Club's history? Gerard Houllier was the one that I obviously had the young Stephen Gerrard won a treble in 1 year, and not any.
Stop it, MCFC.
Not a proper treble, but
oh, stop it, MCFC. Oh, stop it, MCFC.
Shut up, idiot. But UEFA Cup, FA Cup, League Cup, which is similar to what Jose achieved in the 17-18 season. That final against Alaves was, of course, exceptional. The problem with Gerard Houllier was, unfortunately, he then obviously had difficulties with his health. Stephen Gerrard still says that Houllier was the best manager, not the best manager, but his favorite manager, because Benitez, he didn't have the man management, Rafa. He was very good tactically, but he didn't have the man management that Gerard Houllier had. The issue at the time that Houllier wasn't, he wasn't backed in the transfer window, you know. Owen leaves, they bring in Diouf, crazy. He took Diouf instead of Anelka. Yeah, but don't pretend like Anelka was killing it for Liverpool when they had him unknown. Thoughts on Cristiano saying Saudi League is better than the French League? I'm pretty sure the 20th team in the French League or 18th team in Ligue 1 would beat the number 1 team in Saudi. Actually, maybe not number 1, because Al Hilal are kind of crazy, but let's say number 2. Freaking. Yeah, we hated Benitez. Benitez has a bad reputation, even Real Madrid. I'm pretty sure Cristiano Ronaldo also thinks Benitez is the worst manager he's ever had. If I remember correctly, Ronaldo said something that Benitez gave him some kind of like USB with like how to get in position, how to get in better positions to score or stuff like that, and then Ronaldo sent him something about how many goals he's already scored.
When Man City get relegated and the ownership decide to stop using your channel as a vehicle for sports washing, how are you going to pay your mortgage?
Really classy idiot. Imagine bringing pre-season friendly, Squashy. Wow, attention. Ipswich on the attack. No, Barre, listen. There's concerns in this performance. No doubt about it. I mean, the 3 points are the most important thing, but obviously, life without Saka is gonna be tough. No doubt about it. But at least so far you've completely nullified Ipswich. The organization then. Arsenal are falling back a little bit too much for my liking. Good defending though, Nelly. If this was a Liverpool performance, you would be saying this is not sustainable.
Benitez told Luka to use his left foot instead of the outside of his right foot and lost respect from the locker room.
Did he actually?
Also, Cesc under Wenger or Cesc under Jose?
Nah, under Wenger for sure, for sure. Listen. At the end of the day, Arsenal created enough chances to bury this game. They should have buried this game a long time ago. I don't know why we're it's not been the best of performances, but they've conceded absolutely nothing. And they've created clear-cut chances to at least be 3-0 up. Gabriel missed basically an open goal. Havertz mishit the ball from underneath the net. Sure, Arsenal are missing their best player. I would like to see Liverpool without Salah, if you want to make direct comparisons. Yeah, it's going to be tough in the next 2 months. No doubt about it. But let's not pretend like it's not been dominant in the sense Ipswich haven't done anything, as well as Arsenal have created more than enough to have buried this game by this point. Yes, it's only 1-0. But we already know Arsenal's attack individually is awful. We know that already. Declan Rice is coming off for Thomas Partey. Yeah, Saka's out for 2 months, I think. Something around that at least. Do you think Cunha in January is enough to take Arsenal all the way? I don't think Cunha fits in Arsenal's system. I think Cunha would be perfect for Liverpool, perfect for Manchester United. I don't think he fits in Arsenal's. Personally. Attention. Yeah. Good defending again from Timber. No chance Wolves sell him in January. That'll be suicide. Yeah, and that as well. Thoughts on Semenyo to Arsenal. Now that one I like. But again, like why would Bournemouth sell him in January? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the issue. Saka being out for 2 months is karma for Arsenal fans celebrating Rodri's injury. did you know that Leif Davis was the year below me in school? No way. Kurt, you're so lang. Thank you, thank you. He's an Arsenal fan. Is he actually? Drake says, so glad we get a break from the shitty Brexit shitball tomorrow. We didn't have the best Premier League fixtures this week. Serie A tomorrow. It is depowered. It's a very accurate observation you made there, kind sir. It is. I'll be at the Atalanta-Inter game next week. Want to say anything to the Inter players? Yeah, tell Lauti to wake up, please. Tell Lauti to believe in himself. Don't second guess himself. Just... Oh, Mado! Attention! Attention! Aya! Who was that? He said about 5 players. Down.
I thought you saw football differently. Saka over Odegaard? Madness. Absolute madness. Arsenal without Odegaard struggle more than playing without a cone standing on the wing waiting for corners to farm stats.
No. No way you think Odegaard is more important than Saka. Or like better. I don't know about important, but Saka's better than Odegaard. What am I hearing? Good goalkeeping, Waya. That sums up Hutchinson's performance today. Very, very poor. Thoughts on the greatest of all time cooking that fraud Rodri at the Globe Soccer Awards? Messi wasn't there. He was in Miami. Shouldn't be too many minutes of added time either. Sir, I have received a whisper from Yagami applying to put his name on the potential moderator list. He says he thinks he can sort out the rest and I agree and I will forward it to you. Yeah, Yagami is definitely someone that would make sense. Yeah. Thank you for that, MC. Where are you, Yagami? Yeah, why not? I'm feeling generous today. It's Christmas. Four minutes of edit time. These throw-ins from Arsenal are a disgrace, by the way. How much time they waste. Mad. We'll have a look, obviously, after this. We'll arrange the rankings and everything needed. I know. Honestly, I don't even know if you stand any chance, UFC. I'll be real. I'm very worried. Poor Martinelli, poor. I was expecting a lot more from him. I thought that him at right winger could actually play better with next to Odegaard, but nah. Cry, Unico. Cry, bitch. It wasn't pretty, far from it. But 3 points are 3 points. And Arsenal were dominant. The score was only 1-0, but those of us that watched the game, Arsenal were definitely dominant. So that's the good news for them. but they have to be more clinical. Without Saka especially, they're going to have to be more ruthless. They're not going to create the same amount of chances. Today they had about 3 or 4 which they have to score. They have to. Much love, Maxi. Thank you for the 24, sir. How's it going, Richie? Nah, not pretty, but seeing everybody slip up yesterday apart from Liverpool. I mean, out of the big ones, I guess, because obviously Forest should be considered in that situation at the moment. Hang on a minute. There's still a minute to go. Gabriel is there. Nelly. God damn it. Nelly, go to the freaking flag next time. Raf. Shh. Shh. Very poor from Ipswich, thankfully. Very, very poor. They've went backwards more times than they've gone forwards. Let me not jinx it. Referee, whenever you're ready, kindly. Referee. Raf. 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 Mummy. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. That was dangerous. Ipswich are asking for something here. Nah, it can't be a penalty. He's got his hands tucked behind. Nah, never, 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 never. It's over. Arsenal get the 3 points. Those of us that went with Arsenal, we also get the 3 points in the Who Knows Ball leaderboard. Like I said, it wasn't pretty, but I do think it was dominant. Ipswich created absolutely nothing. If we look at the stats of the game, yeah, I mean, 13 total shots, 3 big chances. Arsenal have to be a lot more ruthless. But life without Saka will not be easy. That is obvious. Arsenal, who do they have coming up? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, this is, ooh. Those are some tough matches coming up. Tough matches. I think we're going to find out over the next 2 games. Exactly if this Arsenal team can win the Premier League title this season. These next 2 games will tell us everything. Today, if we're going to completely isolate and analyze this performance, I think defensively Arsenal were absolutely fantastic. I think we can put Saliba in there. I thought he was superb. Sorry, Hall, I'm going to put you on the subs or on the shoutouts. Actually, there is space for both of you. I'll put you on this side. And I think Lewis Kelly deserves a shout out as well, a team of the week rather for this week. I thought this kid was sensational. On the ball, really good. But the issue I will once again say, and you can call me a broken record for saying this, chat, in these games, he serves no purpose. What purpose does he serve? I get it that with him, Arsenal look a lot better defensively. But bro, the ball, it doesn't flow quick enough, the movement. It's too much sideways passing, man. The sideways, and then he had a good chance to score as well. Thomas Partey is better than Declan Rice at the moment. Especially in these types of matches. Especially. Even though he scored, he's fucking dog shit. I promise you, one of the most lowest IQ footballers you'll see. Stupid individual. And
I have had enough.
Timber.
Why is MC controlling your stream? You just mod whoever he says. You might as well just be a prostitute the way you sell
We can probably
yourself.
put Timber and
Kyrie
Swan.
mod, ADRD mod, Theodore soon to be mod.
Drop hole
You
there,
have
actually.
assembled the KKK. Well done.
Sure thing, little bro. Sure thing. I think I thought Odegaard was poor today. I expected way more from Martinelli. Way more from him. Jesus, obviously, we already know at this point. He rose for Christmas and he quickly went back to shit straight after that. Before we look at we may as well look at the table. Arsenal move up to second. But I think these next 2 fixtures coming up are going to be pivotal for them. Away Brighton, away Brentford. With no Saka, it's not going to be easy. But they need to be more ruthless. That's for damn sure in the upcoming games. FPL, we finish with how many points in total? We finish with 54. 54. It's in disarray because I've got players missing. But we get a Gabriel clean sheet as well. So happy with that. Ipswich with that performance, I mean, that was terrible, I'll be real. I think they were as good as done. Ipswich, Southampton relegated. And I mean, I can't see even Leicester surviving. I think it's the 3 that came up that will all go down. It was obviously only Premier League matches. Goalkeeper, we didn't put anybody here. Any goalkeeper from the top clubs really deserved a shout out. I mean, we could put Raya in there. I mean, we could put Raya there. From these players, who do you guys think was the player of the week? Probably Joe Wellington, right? Never thought I'd see Joe Wellington having a team of the week. Leno, Pickford. Yeah, but guys, I don't put the... It's you know by now, like with all due respect to Everton or Fulham, like we're focusing entirely on the big teams, so to speak. That's not to say that one of your clubs are in the big teams. It's just that it's mostly focused to try and derive an accurate representation of the Ballon d'Or list. Speaking of which, any changes in the list? I think Salah remains number 1. He made some catches, Raya. He made some catches. That's why I put him there. I don't know who you want me to put. Alisson didn't make saves either. I'm not putting Sanchez in there. Sanchez made saves, but then he fucked up. So yeah, Raya's in there by default of clean sheet. The chat wants Haaland out. Who we got knocking on the door to enter this list? Isaac. The chat wants Isaac for Haaland. What's the stats saying in the league? Who? So Salah's now on 16 goals. Haaland's on 13. Isaac 11. Palmer 12. Cunha 10. Wow. In terms of goals plus assists, Salah's on 27. What the actual fuck? Saka's on 15. Isaac is on 15. Griezmann. Yeah, we can wait for this actually. We can wait for Griezmann Pulisic to get in and then it should be easy. But let's wait for Griezmann and Alvarez to play first before we put them in there. Alvarez Ballon d'Or list, I'd be a little bit careful about that, by the way. Palmer's way too low. Where do you want him to go? We've got Saka here. Oh, I want to go here. Here we go. Fucking clown. Fuck your stupid compilations, idiot. You're back to number 1 in the Arteta's ranking. Are you actually? No way you got 80 points this week. How's that even possible? You had Gordon, Cunha. Oh my days. That's crazy. In the club power ranking, do you guys think Arsenal should go above Chelsea? I think Arsenal above Chelsea makes sense. Probably Napoli above Chelsea as well. But I don't know. No. Yagami. Absolutely not. But they play Champions League as well. At least until now, innit? At least until now. You want Aston Villa out. But they're in the top 8 of the Champions League. Newcastle have to go in. Pulisic will be almost out. I mean, if you want, because Pulisic is injured, if you want, we could do this. And we could put Isaac. That's fine by me. Thank you for the 10 gifted, Yagami. Congratulations on your sword, kind sir. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Newcastle instead of Villa. I think you're being reactionary. Aston Villa play Champions League football, chat. Don't start disrespecting that like that. Forest. That's actually true, you know. Low fucking key. We should actually probably kick Villa and put Forest in here. Yeah, why are Forest not there? Forest should definitely be in that list. And Sporting could be kicked soon. Yeah, I mean, Forest, if you're going to put anybody, Forest ahead of Newcastle, 100%. Why not? 100%. More consistent. 5 points more as well. Sorry, Morgsy. You can earn the spot soon. Sweet. Okay, so up next, tomorrow back to Serie A football, which I'll be honest with you, the Premier League matches haven't really lived up to expectations, so it'll be good to watch another league again. We'll be live early from Cagliari, where Inter and Barella will play. Barella will play against his former team, Cagliari. And then in the main event, you don't want to miss this one. This should be a cracking game of football. If Inter win, hopefully we put the pressure on Atalanta to get a result. And then we've got a Super Sunday, because Super Sunday contains some incredible fixtures. We've got 2 big ones from Italy as well. Milan, Roma, Juventus, Fiorentina, West Ham, Liverpool, Leicester City, and some other decent Premier League fixtures. And then on Monday, of course, we've got Chelsea, who travel to Ipswich, Villa, Brighton, and then Manchester United versus Newcastle. I really fear for United, man. This game, they're up against the most informed team in the league at the moment. That's going to be a bit scary. Did you see this? See what? Yeah, hilarious. So funny. Haha, good one. Good one. Ha ha ha. Show them all tomorrow, Lauti. Show them all tomorrow. Show them tomorrow, kind sir. Sweet. Then I will catch you guys on Saturday. Super Saturday. Cagliari versus Inter. Have a great rest of your Friday. Spoiler.